Good morning, my tubies, my TikToker, SheilaTruelove here with you. It's Monday, and I want to share a clip with you, and I'll come back with my commentary. And I agree with this young man. He's a very, very wise young man, especially for his years. He needs to, yeah. I'll share his information with you and check out his videos because he's very wise, especially for his age. He's going into details speaking about how it's not wise to deal with people who want you to start immediately cutting off people who have been in your life for years. Anyway, listen in to what he has to say.
It's not normal to start building a relationship and for them to expect you to cut off all of your friends and distance yourself from your loved ones. I do agree that once you begin building a relationship, boundaries become much more important. But if you're building with someone who expects you to start cutting people off left and right, run very, very, very fast, because others being in your life should not be a threat to them. And to keep it a being, that's them saying, not only do I need to be the most important person in your existence, but whether you like it or not, I'm going to be the most important person in your existence. That's textbook narcissism, and usually the beginning stages of emotional, verbal, and physical abuse.
I have to say, I agree with him 100%. Like, you have a lot of women who, once they get into a relationship with a man, whatever, a lot of these women, they want you to cut off your mom, calling you a mama's boy this and a mama's boy that, or you may have a female friend who have helped you through so many things, in life, and she has always been there to have your back. And now that you're in a relationship with a female, she wants you to cut all ties with people who have been a support network for you. Like when I had my ex, and then I had my husband. I kept my ex in my life because he was very helpful to me. He taught me a lot. He's my ex because he cheated on me, and I don't tolerate that. I don't give second chances on that. You never get to roll the dice twice when you cheat on me or cut my throat, stab me in my back with betrayal. At the same time, sometimes people make better activity buddies or associates than they do husband and wife or relationship. So while I kept him in my life, I introduced him to my husband, and him and my husband, they became like buddies. They used to go play pool, billiards together. They would go to movies together, go out and hang out together. And that's the way you have to keep it. If you are insistent on keeping someone in your life who has proven to be an amazing support network, then they should become friends. Like if my let's say I was in a relationship with someone and he has a female friend that he really loves because she was there for him and all the above, then she now becomes my friend. We become friends. We're going out to the mall together. We're hanging out at the movies together. We're doing things together. Anytime he speaks with her, it's always on speakerphone around me, and vice versa. If I was to have a male that I didn't want to cut off because he was amazing as a friend, we're just not good as a relationship romantically. And I would always speak with him in the presence of my new partner or my husband, in his presence on speakerphone. That way he won't have, it's called boundaries. And then you have a lot of people, I notice, especially with women, when they get with a man, they automatically want these men to cut off their mothers and cut off their family. They try to isolate you from them, and it's ridiculous. Because if I had to choose between her and my mom, she's out. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? My mom was there when I couldn't do anything for myself. She came along when I could do everything for myself. If I lose everything, my mom is still going to be my mom and have my back. A lot of these women, when you lose things, she's out the door. So no, my loyalty will always be with my mom. I know what the Bible says. You leave your mother and father and you will be with this wife. It says you will cleave. Cleave means you won't leave her. I'm not leaving you just because I honor and respect and treat my mother with value. That's not leaving you. But I understand where this young man is coming from. Like he said, anytime you come in contact with someone who wants you to throw away all of your friends, throw away your family members, run immediately. I agree with him. He's young for his age, but he's very wise.